Integration management is the soul of project management. Is it the soul? Soul is not appropriate. I usually call it the skeleton of project management. Skeleton. Okay, who can describe what skeleton is in relation to our body? What is the role skeleton plays? Quickly, anybody.
It gives the body support.
The body structure and form.
Structure, form, support. Beautiful. I call it the frame. The body.
Is the background you build on.
Is the what?
Background that you build on.
The framework.
Yes, the frame, background.
Frame that you.
Yes, I said something earlier. I said there are lots of moving parts as part of managing a project. There are lots of moving parts here and there, moving parts. Small components, small components. It's just like saying you born Peking, you have 5 children. Of course, you will agree with me that you will not say because children 1 and 2 has eaten, children 3, 4, 5, they can go away. You can't say because you have taken care of children 1 and 2. In fact, you can't say because you have taken care of children 1, 2, 3, 4. So child 5 can be neglected. You can't say because you've taken care of children 1 and 2, you can't neglect the 5th one. So integration management is that police in project management that keeps looking around to ensure that all the bits and pieces of a project are given the right attention individually. That's one. Individually, that's one. Then 2 is all the bits and pieces are given the right attention with the way they interrelate with one another. With the way, it's just like gear. You know gear now? How this gear, like in a watch or something, or a machine. Each gear, you want to take care of each gear individually. You want to clean it, you want to ensure that the teeth is still okay. And then you now want to ensure that each gear, in relation to the next gear, they are able to keep working together. There is harmony. Yes, I like that word. There's harmony in this system. That is what integration management does. Now, what am I discussing here? Just like you see here, I just want us to pick some knowledge areas. As you can see from here, we have these knowledge areas: integration, scope, cost, communication, quality, schedule, risk, stakeholder, resource, procurement. We just want to pick some of them and tell us where is the gem? What can these things do for us? What can I pick from these areas and make up my mind to be a better person from tomorrow and start implementing? What are the lessons from these areas? What are those key points? And then for you, as I'm speaking, you can identify some low-hanging fruits and write them down and start working on them like a now. So that's the goal of what I'm discussing here. That's why I said I want to pick from some of the transcript of this book, Project Management, A Silver Bullet to a Better You. So the first one here is integration management. I just explained the core principle of integration management. As a leader, as a manager, you are primarily responsible for harmony. Harmony. You know harmony? Harmony. What's another word for harmony? What's another word for harmony?
Another word for harmony can be smooth running. Smooth running,
okay.
Or togetherness.
Togetherness. Okay. So you're good.
Synergy.
Yes, I like that word. Synergy. Correct. Correct. Beautiful.
Synergy, good.
Exactly. Beautiful. I like that word. So you are primarily responsible for ensuring this. The more you are able to get this done, the bigger the responsibilities you'll be able to manage in life. And of course, it's assumed that that should come with a better standard of living, better pay. Don't be so. Okay, so you're saying general overseer, that's what it means. General overseer. You're actually the general overseer of whatever you're doing. And please understand the principle of micro leadership. It's not until you occupy that glorious seat of you being the top person that you're able to implement these things I'm saying. Please, you can lead from within. You can lead from within. You can lead from within. I just want to keep shouting. You can lead from within. You can lead from within. You don't wait till you are the head before you become before you start implementing some of these things we're discussing. So when you understand the tools, I just mentioned it earlier that each of these knowledge areas, they are walls, they are big walls on their own. Each of them having tons of processes, and each process having tons of ITTOs. What are ITTOs? Inputs, tools, techniques, outputs. Inputs, tools, techniques, outputs. Inputs, tools, techniques, outputs. Each of them have tons and tons. It's just like the example I gave yesterday of the US Army or the Nigerian Army and their armory. Inside armory, you will find bazooka, intercontinental ballistic missile, different types of armored vehicles, different sizes of bullets, different kinds of guns, different this, different that, different this, different that, different this, different that. So all of these things are possible tools, techniques that you can deploy. Each of these worlds have tons of tools and techniques that you can take and directly apply to what you do. So integration management as a whole, how can it help you? How can it help your business? You can become like a military general in coordinating things. Like a military general in coordinating things. Out of time, I wish I could explain it. Let me just read through. So it helps you in running things well. It helps you in maintaining equilibrium in several areas of what you do. Personal life, business life, blah, blah, blah. You're able to some extent, attempts at achieving equilibrium. And then helps you in keeping track of activities and knowing how each of the various components impacts one another. And then, of course, this comes with the mega benefit of improved productivity.